When my best friend married my husband, I promised to move on. But when she sent me an invitation to their wedding, that was her biggest mistake. My best friend, Lena, and I were inseparable since college. We shared everything: dreams, secrets, even heartbreaks. So when my husband, Mark, started acting distant, I confided in her. She comforted me every day until I found her lipstick on his shirt. When I confronted him, he admitted everything. "I love Lena now," he said, cold as ice. They got engaged a month later. And guess who had the nerve to send me an invite to their big day? At first, I wanted to ignore it, but then I had a better idea. Mark had no idea I still had access to his old shared cloud drive, the one with our wedding photos and videos. So I made a small wedding gift, a heartfelt slideshow of their memories together. Except halfway through, the slideshow switched to hidden footage of their affair. Time-stamped, private, undeniable. They played it in front of everyone. Friends, family, the priest, thinking it was a romantic montage. The silence was deafening. Lena ran out crying. Mark tried to explain, but her parents dragged him away. A week later, I got a text from Lena. "You destroyed me." I replied, "No, Lena, you destroyed yourself." Betrayal always finds its way back home. When I got Lena's message, a wave of satisfaction washed over me. The chaos I had orchestrated was bittersweet. It was my closure, yet I felt its weight. I didn't revel in the downfall of my former best friend, but I couldn't deny the relief that accompanied this moment of justice. All those nights spent in anguish and the sting of betrayal stirred a long-suppressed strength within me. As I sat on my couch, I finally realized it was time to reclaim my life. I had always been the one to support others, but now I would prioritize myself. I needed to rediscover who I was, without the remnants of a love that shattered my trust. I took out my journal, its pages a blank canvas for new dreams and aspirations. It was essential to focus on my healing rather than dwelling on their misfortunes. Forgiveness wasn't my goal, but moving forward freely was. I could finally breathe, feeling a sense of freedom that had been absent for too long, willing to embrace whatever came next. I decided to take a trip, a much-needed escape to reclaim my sense of self. The mountains had always called to me, promising solace and clarity. As I drove toward the peaks, the weight of betrayal began to fade, replaced by the anticipation of adventure. Upon reaching my cabin, I inhaled the crisp air, feeling rejuvenated. Each morning was filled with sunrise hikes, breathtaking views, and the thrill of rediscovering my passions. I wrote incessantly, documenting not only the beauty around me, but also the hopes I felt stirring within. I realized that life was a journey, rich with possibilities, and I was ready to explore new paths without looking back. As the days turned into weeks, I embraced this newfound spirit, connecting with old friends and exploring hobbies I'd long neglected. I learned that healing is not linear, it's a mosaic of moments that shape us, and I was finally piecing mine together. The horizon ahead felt boundless, and for the first time in my life, I saw my own reflection shining brightly in it.